Hey guys, good morning. It has rained. My nasturtiums I planted in here, the ones I put in by seed, are starting to come up. The extra ones I added, it's one over there. Let's check out our coleus after the rain. Figured I'd check out everything before I go to work. Oh my gosh! Look at this. That is looking beautiful. Wow. The coleus are looking good. I'm going to take those and put in some pots now. They can get just as big. That's some arugula. The Shasta daisies are looking good. The rosemary is looking good over there. We have some dill here. I have to look and see what this one is. Oh, that's the marjoram, the herb, so I can make my Italian seasoning. This is Sweet William flowers right here. Now this here I'm so excited about. I took some hibiscus seeds off of my hibiscus from last year. At the end of the season when they were dropping seed, I took a lot of seed pods, and so I have about 6. I put a lot of seeds in there. I soaked them first. I did not slit them a little or anything like that. I just let them soak for 24 hours. It might have really been more like 36 hours, to be honest with you. And then I put just a ton of whatever seeds that I soaked. It probably was about 10 or more, between 10 to 20 seeds. I know it was not over 20. And I put them inside of here. And I think when I counted them yesterday before the rain, it was about 6 or 7 hibiscus inside of there. So I want to give it a few days, and probably today is Thursday, so maybe on Saturday or Sunday I'm going to come in and start separating those. But I want to make sure I either do it, I want to do it later in the evening, around about 7 or 8 o'clock. I don't want to even do it in the morning because I wanted to give it all night to be able to have a little bit of cooler air, darkness before it gets this hot sun. So what I've started doing is transplanting my things either on a dreary rainy day or in the afternoon. I won't even do it early morning because the sun gets so hot during the day right now that even doing it early morning is almost takes them out. That's some more arugula that I have there. So I just wanted to check out everything this morning. I'm not picking anything or nothing like that. Oh, let me see what's going on with my zucchini over here. I have one zucchini that I have growing in a pot. Oh my goodness, look at this. Hold on, let me move this out the way. Let's see if I can allow you guys to see. Can you see that? Okay, the leaf is getting in the way. Look at that. That has literally like another day or two and it could be picked. I have 2 others that's sitting over here. Oh, I'm excited. Zucchini bread, here we come. This plant here is a begonia. I can't tell you what kind, but it's a house begonia where it normally stays in the house. It's so funny because over the winter it always looks like it's dying out inside, because my living room, or really nowhere in my house, is really bright enough for this plant. It's definitely most house plants are tropical, but it's definitely tropical because it needs the light and I don't have enough. So the thing is, it never dies, it just dries out. The leaves fall off all winter. When the spring comes, I bring it outside and literally it recovers. So this was a lot bigger than this last year in the fall, but it's coming back and I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere to actually place that, to be honest. This area here, I'm gonna make into a little miniature flower garden. I don't open my garage from this area because I don't even use it as a garage. I use it like a shed. So I use the side door. But this part here, I'm gonna finish getting all the wood straight around there. I'm gonna paint the door. Now y'all remember that I moved my what's the name of those flowers, my elephant ears, to the other side, and I'm really you know, you're always moving things. I'm really trying to determine whether I want to move them again or not. I'm not sure. Oh, let me walk to the front before we go look at the vegetable garden. One of my hydrangeas, the Endless Summer Twist and Shout, is getting too much sun. So it won't be today. It will probably be this weekend because I'm going to have to go get some more soil to do it. But I'm going to have to move it. The crazy part is I'm going to have to find something else to go in its spot, and I'm not really sure what just yet because I like that those two hydrangeas are actually there beside each other. All right, let's walk around here. All right, so this hydrangea here, if you look very closely, you can see where the leaves are starting to turn like a purpley or reddish purpley color. Not the beautiful flower that's looking awesome, but the leaves on it. Let me walk around this way. It's more back here, which is crazy because the sun comes from the other way. But if you see this, so this, it's actually getting too much sunlight in this area. Now I have three other hydrangeas in this very area, and that's not happening, which is this one here. And remember, I can't find a tag to it, and I cannot figure out, I know it's a lace cap, but I cannot, and I know I probably wrote it down somewhere whenever the tag probably broke or I misplaced it or whatever, but where it is, even that I wrote it, I don't know. So I'm going to figure out what kind of hydrangea that is. But like I said, it is a lace cap, but it's not the exact same one as this here. And you can tell just even because of the way the leaves are. These leaves on here are way bigger on this Endless Summer Twist and Shout than that one there. And then I have the other hydrangea here, which is a Strawberry Sundae, which is looking very nice and is starting to bloom as well. And I was really watching this one. I gave it some fertilizer because it was starting to get yellowing on the leaves. Not the same as with this one here. So the sun is doing okay for this one, and I have this one in a pot, so if I need to move it, I can. I want to do my best to be able to keep it in the pot as long as possible, even if I have to trim it, you know, keep it trimmed up and it won't get to its full size. I'm okay with that. I also have my little lime hydrangea here as well, standard hydrangea that's here. This used to be in a pot, and I decided to, it won't get over 4 feet tall because this is the little lime standard. It won't go over 4 feet tall. And so this at one time was starting to get a few yellowing leaves as well. I've had this for 2 years, and every year, even when it was in the pot, it would start to yellow. The leaves will start to yellow. Some of them will fall off, and then all of a sudden it does great. So this here is doing really good. It's not, I'm excited because I did put it in the ground, and it looks really nice. It does. Now with this endless summer twist and shout, I have 2 ideas on where I want to dig it up and place it. Let's go look at that. And like I said, we're not going to do it today. We're just talking about it today. So when we do it, it's no, oh my goodness, let's take a quick turn left. Look at my hibiscus. She has opened. And you see her other little purple flowers there. She has opened. which is crazy that she's open, okay? Because my other two hibiscus are over here and they have not opened yet, and they're way bigger than she is. This one opens up, it definitely opens up white, but I can't remember if it has pink in the middle or not. Like that one over there is pink. I know I have 3 different shades if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. It may be 2 different shades, but I think it's 3 because I bought 3 different hibiscus. So I sprayed this one the other day, and I will show you a picture of what I sprayed it with when I go back in the house in a little bit. I need to have my hat and my little netting on because these nets are out here this morning. I guess because it rained last night. But that one's not opening up just yet. But I feel like probably around tomorrow, this one here will open. That one is not looking nowhere near ready to open just yet. But I can see 3, 4 pods on this one that looks like it's about to open. This hydrangea here, you see, has yellowing, but I'm going to tell you, once those yellow leaves fall off, she's going to be fine for the rest of the summer and fall. I've already fertilized and everything like that, so she'll recover and be okay. But this one is a limelight hydrangea. Remember the other one was a little lime, well, I said little limelight standard. This is a actual limelight hydrangea, so she'll get really big. I have my little lime punch that I got this year. It's back here. Sorry if you hear me slapping myself. Let's get back here. This is the little lime punch hydrangea. I'm so excited about her this year, the addition to our garden. This here is an addition. It's a bobo hydrangea. Starting to get a little buds on it also. And then we have another little lime punch over here. These are all of the hydrangeas that are in the front yard, and I have 3 in the back. This is the other little lime punch over here, which is so funny because this one gets a little bit less sunlight than that one over there does because of this tree, this oak tree that sits to my left. And it looks like I'm going to end up having to spray my potato vines over there. It looked like some beetles have gotten to it. I'm also in the process of getting materials together from some pallets that I have to make I'm so excited to make 2 window boxes. I'm going to make one here and one for that window under there and paint them white. I'm excited about that. We'll do a video on that also. So that'll either be next week or the week after next. Depends on what my work time is like. So here we are. Remember when I told you that this area was getting so much sunlight? The funny thing is, this side has been getting a ton of sunlight. This side does not get as much sunlight, even though I can't go but so far back because my car is sitting here, even though they're right here beside each other. Remember, we have where a couple of weeks back I came in and I redid this flower bed here because it was square. And even though it was bigger when it was square, I did not like it. Yes, I have to finish getting up these weeds here. I'm gonna put some gravel back right here, but I'm gonna get up all these weeds, and about halfway right here I'm also going to put down some cardboard and landscaping fabric over top of it, and then put gravel down, mixture of maybe gravel and stone. We'll see. I would love to have only stone here, but that is really pricey. And it may be where I just leave the weed barrier down until the spring, and when my birthday comes, when people like to bless me, I will use that money. Between birthday money and tax, when you get your taxes back, between that, I always put some aside for savings, and then I take another small portion and do something either fun with or something that the house needs. So one or the other, I will probably use that to put the rocks or stones through this area here. But back to the task at hand. This area over here is where I'm thinking of sticking that hydrangea, because it can fill up this whole entire area. She can look beautiful all by herself right here. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. And I just need to put a little bit more soil inside of here. I'm going to take where I have this wood here on the inner side. Let's see if I can show you. Right here, I need to put another piece across there that's up high enough, so that way once I put the added soil in here, I can bring it all the way up and put her in there, and I don't have to worry about the soil wasting out, because I did it on this side here. Let's see if I can zero in on it. See right there? Yep. The only difference is on this side, I'm going to bring it all the way up to where the lattice is, to the top of the lattice. The other spot that I'm possibly thinking of putting her is right there. When I fix that up and putting her kind of right there smack in the middle, and then I can let her grow, and then I can put some other things around the that little where the stones are and have the slots in them. I could put other things there. Or, you know, I can still put other things in front of her and around her until she grows. And that might be an area where whenever I put my coleus in, that I put, you know, a few coleus around until she gets bigger or whatever. So one of those two spots, you guys tell me what you think in the comments on where I should put her. And hopefully between the weekend or the early part of next week, she'll be moved. This is my Bobo hydrangea that's in the back. He used to be in the front. I brought him back here before I bought the other 3 hydrangeas this year, which was the 2 little lime punches and the other Bobo that's up front. He was up front, and then I moved him back here with all of these wonderful flowers. Let me step back. I just love this area here, and I am so excited about when I paint this side of the garage. And I'm going to put a miniature little window box. Well, I'm going to fix this area around the window, put a border around the window, make it look really pretty, and then put a little miniature window box there, or a window pot or something to that effect. Yeah, because I don't want to put too much right there because of this here that's there. And I may just put a frame around it and then put something in this little area right here. So we'll see. Let me show you my other hydrangeas here. Right here, that's a little limelight. And then the funny thing is, you can have 2 things in the same area and one will grow bigger than the other. This is the other little limelight, and it's just about at size, to be honest with you. It gets no taller than 4 feet tall, but the cap out usually is around 3 feet. And so this here is definitely 3 feet tall. Definitely. Feel like a spider web is connected to me. And then this one here is about 2.5, probably almost 3 feet. I know it's definitely not, the one over here is not at 4 feet just yet. All right, let's go check out some things in the garden. The vegetable garden. Let's see what we got going on. The pumpkins are looking good. They're not growing in just yet. Let's see if we, oh, we do. I was about to say, let's see if we got some zucchinis in here. And we do. Look at her. She's not as big as the other one, but she's looking good. Let's see, we got that one. And then this one here. Yep, so it looks like we have 2 zucchinis in here. 2 or 3 in the other one, whereas one is looking really big. So that's looking good. We do have some more snow peas over here growing, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to take all those out and put some new ones in, just because they've gotten burned a little bit by the sun. Funny thing, you remember we picked these last week, right? Or did I put that? You know what? That video I think goes out today. Sorry. So that video goes out today. So when you see this video, I don't know which one will come out first. This one might come out first. If it does, hey, it's okay. But be looking for the next video between tonight and tomorrow. But I picked these last week. We've had 2 rains since then, and look at it. It's just gorgeous. It looks like it's time to be picked again, right? Right, but it's not. I'm not picking that just yet. Here are our pumpkins here. They're looking really good, especially this one here. That one's really taken off. And so we have pumpkins all through here. Our corn is looking good. Sunflowers are great. I have some more snow peas there that I have to make a trellis for, which is why I said, you know, it's still snow peas on here. They're still growing. It's just that the leaves are starting to get burnt from the way the sun is hitting it from back here. These are some zinnias that I threw in here as well. My watermelon, this is a crimson sweet watermelon here, and I think what I'm gonna do, I don't want it to come down the side with the mulch on it. I think I'm gonna take it down the side that just has the landscaping fabric on it and let it just go off that way when it starts to grow out. My zinnias here are looking very beautiful. Have some zinnias going all through here, some oregano here, thyme in the middle, some not lavender, what is it called, rosemary over in the corner there, and then my sage is right there. We have some mint in the pot here, and then we have another pumpkin who's connecting itself to my lavender right here, and I'm thinking about putting a cage or something around it to make it stand straight up, because it literally was trying to connect itself over here to stand up. So yeah, all right, the bugs have gotten this right here, and not all of it, which is crazy. Let's get this off of here. And it didn't even get these 2 leaves. Got all the other leaves though. I'm gonna have to come spray this down. Even though it rained, I just need to hose it down to get all of those little buggies off of there so it don't get on any of my other stuff. See how it's on my Swiss chart? So I'm just gonna take the hose and hose it down, put a little pressure on it to get rid of it. There's no bugs or anything over here. Those cabbages are coming back nicely. They're coming back very nicely. I took them out of the green stock only because, I mean, they were doing good in the green stock, but I didn't have enough herbs in the green stock to keep some of the bugs away. So yeah. All right, over here we have, this is pumpkin here. This is squash here. We have the spaghetti squash that's growing here. And like I think I told you guys in another video, I can't remember what I put there. I really don't think it has to be some type of flower that I stuck there. Or you know what? I think I put some marigem right there. That's what that is. And then some more zinnias here. The tomatoes are looking very nice. I'm sorry for the sun, you guys. It's probably making it hard to see. The grapes are looking really good. Sunflowers, I have 3 of them. Let me see if I can catch the other one over here, right there. That's about to open up. Honestly, I thought that this one was my giant one, and I think that one was, because I put 2 giants in and one of them got messed up and I took it out, and so I kind of got mixed up on which one was the other giant one. That's my blueberry bush here. This is my cucamelon. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they got baby cucamelons on it. Let's see if I can zero in. Look at that. You see that? I'm excited because they only get but so big. My peppers and my, look, while I'm tripping over the brick, Let's see, we have some peppers here. Some all over this plant here. We got one pepper on that plant there. Let's see if I can catch it. There it is. So, and then the one to the left of it, we have peppers on it as well. All right, let's go check out some more of the tomatoes. And I gotta walk back around this way because of the way I went. Let's see what else we have going on. Tomatoes are looking good. I'm gonna zero in on it, but staying back here. That's looking good. Let's see if I can find the ramas here are looking good. Let's come back out. Let's go over to the cucumbers. All right, you guys, look at that lemon cucumber. You see that? And I think I was telling you all the other day that I made a mistake and put 2 lemon cucumber plants in. Look at the, sorry. I didn't know what bug was flying on me. The bee ran into me and then left. He wasn't trying to sting me. He just hit me and with his head. And it scared me there for a second. But the lemon cucumbers are doing very well. You know, we watched how the bees were pollinating them, and it's so funny because the bees stay on these things. They have so many, and it's crazy because the zucchinis over there, they're only there here and there, but these cucumbers, they love them. Now, let's see if I can zero in. You see that right there? You see that cucumber? Now, my pickling cucumbers, for whatever reason, I've only seen about 3 on there. And so hopefully my pickling cucumbers will do just as well as my lemon cucumber. But I will tell you, I will probably plant lemon cucumbers again next year, only just so I can have a different variety. I pulled one a little early and tasted it. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. I thought it was going to have like a lemony bite to it or something, but it doesn't. Okay. Thank you. I had to get that bug off of there. But yeah, it doesn't. Let me back up some so y'all can see. This one here is my pickling cucumber. I only have 1 pickling cucumber, 2 lemon cucumbers, and then whatever this cucumber here is that I put there that looks just like, let me come over here. It looks just like this plant right here that's taking forever to grow. I'm not sure which cucumber it is, and if I put it on my plant ID, it doesn't give me exactly which cucumber. It'll just give me the families, and then I have to kind of remember and pick out what it is. It doesn't look like my straight 8s, so I really don't think that that's what it is. Now beside it here, let me zero out. Beside it on this trellis here, down there is my asparagus beans. So, ooh, you see that little stem going right over there? I got to go over there and put it back over here before it reaches my tamales and takes that over. But yeah, so I definitely need to come through here, hit a few things with the water hose to get some of the little bug eggies and stuff off of there. I put some more cilantro seeds in here, so right there and there I have some cilantro coming up. I thought I saw a snail. I did. It's right here. Throw that back over there. And then my lemongrass is doing oh so great. I love touching it because every time I run my hands through it, I can just smell it. It just smells like lemongrass. Of course it does, because that's what it is, right? Right, that's what it is. So these asparagus beans is something that I just honestly wanted to try, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is coming through here, and I'm gonna try my best to train this going that way so I can be able to still walk through here. Otherwise, what's going to end up happening, and you know what, I don't know, I may take it and push it over that side and let it go that way. I'm not sure just yet, but I gotta figure out something. Next year, this whole section over here where the pumpkins, the corn, and the sunflowers are is where all of my squash and pumpkins will be at. I'm gonna make that entire area larger. Right now I have it as 2 sides and nothing is on the second side. I will not be putting corn in there. I'm thinking about putting the corn on one side of where the peppers are. Now let me show you my dahlias that are in bloom right now, which are these. I showed them to you the other day. These are the ones that are actually blooming. And then I have here, there, those will be blooming soon because we're in July and that's the month that they claim that those bloom in. We still have strawberries that are coming. Look at here. The first ones that came on here, oh my gosh, those things were so ugly. It's like see here, it's like they just didn't do good. But then the second batch that's on here is doing great. We have suckers or runners that are coming out of here, all of these. So I have to figure out where I'm gonna put those at. I really do. I really do. And I'm thinking about taking what I have in here and sticking it over in the green stock, and then revitalizing this soil here and probably sticking either something else in here or putting the soil in a pot for something else. This is my new box that I got this week, or last week I should say. So I'm excited about it. And then now the other exciting thing that I'm going to let you guys in on is this little area here that I've been talking about for the last however many months. That's supposed to be my greenhouse, will be happening soon and very soon. So within the next few weeks, you guys will be getting a video on that. And depending on how long it takes me to edit that video, just know it is coming. Okay, let me stop being silly. I'm just excited. All right, so that's what we have going on in the garden today. That's it, actually. I just was coming outside to walk through and look at everything before I went to work. So you guys have a great day. I love sharing with you this morning. And I will pop a picture of what I spray on my leaves. I think it's by Bayer, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll pop a picture of that up. Y'all have a great day today. Go out, do something relaxing in the garden if you have a garden. If you don't, look at another one of my videos. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.